Hello and welcome to part 3 of the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. Now I know I said we'd be in DEWFORD Town, but I forgot about an all-important rival battle that we have south of Rustboro. Before we do that, I just wanted to show something that I've never seen. I came up to these flowers for the first time, the berry bushes or whatever, and they were all blooming. And I don't think I've ever seen that. Like usually when I come to a patch of berries they're ready to pick. So I don't know if it was like a timing thing or what the deal is, but I've never seen that before. So before we take on our rival, who's standing right there patiently waiting for us, we are going to pick up a couple repels and a couple potions. The repels are going to be useful. Let's maybe get some more. Going to be useful for us when we're doing things on camera and we don't necessarily want to get into random battles. The potions, self-explanatory. And one note I wanted to make before the rival battle is our rival's lowest Pokemon, and if we're going off major battles, we said that the rule is our Pokemon shouldn't be higher than his lowest level. So I'm not going to use Lamp Freak this battle because his lowest level Pokemon is level 13, and that should be like a Wingull or something. So let's jump into the battle. And then, of course on camera, we will just go to Brinies together. One thing too I've decided, I don't know if I mentioned it on camera last time. Oh, here, let me adjust the mic too. It should be a little bit better. Is that... oh, wing attack, okay. Wow, it did a lot of damage actually. You're kidding. Oh, and why did we have to start it like this? Oh, motherfucker. Unbelievable. I mean, come on. A crit water gun from a Wingull killed me? That's just stupid. That's straight up stupid. Oh. Well, that's a real bummer. Rest in peace, Whismur. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do a release on camera today. Shit, I don't even remember what I was thinking about earlier. That's just a freaking shame. And I had big plans for Exploud too. I was really psyched about the moveset I had picked out. I guess the one bright side, if you want to think of there being a bright side, maybe Silver Lining is a better descriptor, is that I don't think we had planned to use Exploud for any HMs. But of course that means we have a Pokemon with... we have one less Pokemon with a good moveset. I'm pretty sure Spindo was going to have a lot of our HMs. Well, you suck, Brendan. You're fucking Wingull. Is Whismur holding anything? Nope. Damn, this is sad. So early. I don't think I've ever lost them on this early in a Nuzlocke, like right after the first gym badge. I think we can just do it from here. Goodbye, old friend. We'll heal when we get to DEWFORD. We don't have any I don't think we have any trainers to encounter on the way there. And we can always rappel through the grass if there's any. Damn. Less than like 3 minutes into episode 3 and we lose him on. Jesus. Do I want to get that item? I might as well. I think there's a couple items over there actually. I need something uplifting right now from that. Very unfortunate battle. Well, I don't think we have any Pokemon that know grass moves, so. But it's a thought that counts. Alright. That was perfect timing. Man, I was just thinking like the wing attack. I was like, oh, okay, wing attack has got to be its strongest move. I mean, it did, what, it did 12 damage. And I was like, okay, so even a crit wing attack shouldn't kill us. As long as it, you know, did 12 damage and then critted. I mean, I guess there might, I think there is some kind of random variation in, like, the damage that can be done. But man, that sucks. I mean, water gun, like, I don't know, like, we're the same level. Like, even a crit, man, that was just... Okay, let's heal first. First and foremost, let's heal. So, I guess our plan for DEWFORD is that we will take on some of... DEWFORD is going to be tough, I realize, too, because I don't really have any Pokemon that resist... that resist fighting type. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. I think my plan is to have Bernie learn Peck, but not evolve it just yet. And the reason for that is I'm worried about the Metatytes in the gym knowing Confusion. That I'm pretty scared of. And then I can always evolve it before my battle with... what's it called? I could evolve it before my battle with Brawly, because his Metatype does not know any damage-dealing psychic moves. So let's go battle some of the trainers. Like I said, our highest Pokemon will be level 16. Because that's Brawly's lowest level. So we'll take on some of these trainers. We will go through the that cave to our left. I forget what it's called. We'll deliver the letter to Steven, and then, you know, whatever time we have remaining, we will do just a little bit of grinding, or maybe I'll just cut the episode and do the grinding off screen. But then that will all be in preparation for Brawly, who I imagine is going to be pretty tough. You know, in the last time we did this game, we had a Pinsir. And Pinsir was our guy. I mean, he really carried us to the gym. So one idea I thought would be kind of cool too is I'm thinking if we have Pokemon on our team that have successfully made it through a Nuzlocke, and by that I mean, you know, lived through the Elite Four. I think one thing that would be really cool is when we catch them in the beginning of the game. You know, like when I'm getting the team off like screen, I'll make any people we've beat the game with shiny. I think that'll be like kind of like a good way to commemorate previous victories, and it will be more motivation to try harder. Because, you know, I think looking at our team, I'm like, yeah, like it'd be cool if the team was shiny, and the way to get there is to beat the game successfully, and then eventually, you know, we'll probably see some of the same Pokemon in future gameplay. So like I guess like I don't know, maybe one other upside is like having Whismur gone. I mean, it's not great, I don't love it, but we already have a normal type Pokemon, Spinda, and maybe Explode was going to learn some HMs, because Spinda's moveset is so much more variable. Like, it can learn moves like Psychic, Shadow Ball. I had big plans for Spinda. I guess both of them had pretty good movesets planned out. Maybe I did a better job distributing the HMs than I thought. But yeah, basically, like, we already have, you know, a normal type Pokemon, and I guess if I had to pick, I think I would still prefer Exploud because of the normal type moves it can learn, like Hyper Voice and Hyper Beam. Getting Stab on those is just awesome, and it's, you know, bulky as heck. Unfortunately, Whismur is just very fragile, I guess. Man, that's unfortunate. So note to self, definitely have to pay more attention to things like physical and special defense when going up against trainers, even for battles that shouldn't, you know, don't seem so bad, like the rival battle. Maybe using X defenses or X special defenses before big battles too is like something I shouldn't overlook. So we don't... Oh, I didn't think we could get Pokemon this early. So we're not going to use Flash. We're just gonna run through this place. On the off chance we can't escape, I'm going to switch out to somebody who won't die in one shot. Alright, so let's throw a Repel down. And let's get through this cave. I don't think I did this on screen last time. It just occurred to me. I don't know. To me, this is kind of like Rock Tunnel. It's like the path is like pretty damn straightforward. Oh, that's great. I'll actually, I don't want to forget to, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do there with the Everstone. I want to give it to Torchic, Bernie, but I am a little bit like worried I'm just going to forget to take it off and I'm going to have Want to Evolved. But then I'm also, you know, wondering what if I forget to stop the evolution? I don't know. Yeah, I think the reason that Brawly is so hard is because at this point we just don't have any Pokemon that... Well, he's especially hard this time because we don't have any Pokemon that resist. Oh, we do have an escape rope, sweet. That resist his fighting type moves, and we also don't have any Pokemon that have super effective damage dealing moves. Like I said, Peck is going to be our go-to move, but that's not particularly powerful. So there's not much to do. I mean, there's a few minutes left that we could do, but I'm just going to grind. Our team to level, 16? I mean, really, all that matters is that Bernie's level 16, but in case something terrible happens, we got Lagoon as a backup. And these, and Lamp Freak, I think actually in the battle against Brawly, I'm going to use Lamp Freak to throw up a Thunder Wave and perhaps a Supersonic against his Makuhita, because that thing I'm afraid of. So in the next episode, we'll be ready to take on the DEWFORD gym. And I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.